I bought a pack of sanitary pads at the supermarket. I turned to leave, but suddenly the alarm at the entrance went off. The shop owner shouted loudly to catch the thief. Security quickly dragged me back. They scanned my body with a metal detector. When it reached my chest, the detector suddenly beeped sharply. The owner immediately claimed I must be hiding something, but I firmly said, "I only bought a box of perfume. I didn't steal anything at all." Seeing that I refused to admit it, the owner told security to strip search me. That completely triggered my emotions. I stopped them immediately. I wouldn't let them touch me. I decided to take off my clothes myself, to prove my innocence in front of everyone, under everyone's intense gaze. I took off my coat, but there was nothing stolen inside. All they saw were the horrifying scars all over my body. Because I was once a heroic firefighter, I saved countless lives. After retirement, I quietly collected trash on the streets, just to keep contributing to the city. Just a few days ago, my billionaire son told me he was getting married and asked me to go meet his fiancée in the city. I was genuinely overjoyed. I went home and took out my most treasured metal coat. The next day, I went to the supermarket my son owns, hoping to buy a gift for my future daughter-in-law, but my eyesight was poor, and I accidentally bought sanitary pads. 2 young girls happened to see it. They screamed in fear and called me a pervert. I hurried to explain it was a gift for my daughter-in-law, but the more I explained, the worse it got. They had no idea I was actually her father-in-law, and mocked that any daughter-in-law with a father-in-law like me must have the worst luck in the world. One of them even mocked my dirty appearance, said people like me should be banned from entering. I didn't want to argue with the young, but just as I finished paying and tried to leave, the alarm suddenly went off. They treated me like a thief. Even though the surveillance could prove I was innocent, the girls insisted on accusing me to save face. They even wanted to record me and post it online. We accidentally got into a dispute. One of them got mad and called my son, said someone in the store harassed her. My son didn't know the truth and rushed over in a rage. The girl got more aggressive. She smashed the eggs I brought for my son. She even tried to rip off my precious metal coat, saying it must be fake. I begged her not to touch it, but she slapped me instead. As if that wasn't enough, she threw my coat on the ground and stomped on it. I picked it up with trembling hands. My heart shattered at that moment. Later, the surveillance showed I stole nothing, but the girls had already run away. No one in the store was willing to take responsibility for what happened, as if nothing ever occurred. Only I stood there alone, heartbroken and in tears. But to meet my future daughter-in-law, I forced myself to calm down, took a taxi to the engagement hotel. When the car door opened, the daughter-in-law froze on the spot.